Hello, my name is Dan Schmitt. I'm the treasurer of the Seattle World Percussion Society, and we're a proud member of the Rainier Valley Creative District. I've been asked to talk about the importance of supporting local nonprofit organizations through volunteering, as well as your donations. Both are rewarding, but you may find you'll get more out of volunteering. I've been a part of SWOOPS, or that's what we call Seattle World Percussion Society, for about 10 years. I was president from 2013 until recently, and now I'm the organization's treasurer. Prior to joining Seattle World Percussion Society, I was on the boards of a theater company, a neighborhood organization that formed to create a community center, and a community council. I've also been working for nonprofits from the day I moved to Seattle in late 1978, most of the time as a grant writer. So why did I decide it was important to volunteer for these organizations? As a nonprofit worker, I saw firsthand how a board of directors can make or break an organization. As a neighbor, I wanted to help make my part of the city a better place to live. And as a musician, I saw how crucial the arts could be in bringing about social change. So what kind of difference have I made in volunteering for these organizations? Well, I was able to support a theater company that provided diversity training in public schools, corporations, and we even did workshops for the Washington State Patrol. I wish that organization was still around because I think the need is still there. When the Seattle School District closed a small neighborhood elementary school and the building was offered up for use by community organizations, I was part of a group of local residents that wanted to turn it into a community center. Our application did not win, but our efforts succeeded in forcing the successful bidder to administer the building as a community center. As a member of a community council, I was part of planning and production of 2 annual events that drew hundreds of people to our local neighborhood businesses. So I was able to do some good with these organizations, which was great. But what else did I get out of it? Well, I got to meet some great neighbors, and I got to be part of our city's nonprofit arts community. Being part of a nonprofit arts community can have some perks. You may get to go to cool events like the Mayor's Arts Awards, which happen every year at Bumbershoot, when Bumbershoot's happening, and various conferences and workshops. I learned much about the character and the history of my neighborhood. I got to know some of the business owners in my neighborhood. I learned about the resources the city government makes available to neighborhoods and regions of the city. It opened my mind to a lot of possibilities from my part of the city. I met several local politicians in person. I improved my ability to work as part of a team, and I learned some leadership skills. There's some significant benefits to working for your local nonprofit. You can learn skills. Almost any nonprofit needs help with marketing, promotion, social media, event planning, and raising money through individual donations, fundraising events, and grants. If you're in an organization like Seattle World Percussion Society or the Rainier Valley Creative District, you may need to learn how to program an event, provide hospitality for artists, create posters and signs, help your local businesses. Perhaps most of all, volunteering for a local community organization means acting instead of being acted on. It means getting out in the community, being a part of something bigger than yourself, even if the organization you're joining just consists of a few neighbors. For many of us, during COVID, our world shrank into something about the size of our house. It is time for us all to start connecting again with the world outside of us, our block, our neighborhood, our city. For one thing, volunteering helped keep me from becoming a complete couch potato. There is just too much good TV these days, and sometimes you need something outside of yourself to connect to and outside of your house. There are a lot of good stories these days, but we need to remember to be a part of our own stories. What are we going to do that matters to someone beyond our own friends, family, and coworkers? Through volunteering, you can make a difference in the world around you. I've been talking about volunteering in general, but before I end this, I want to make sure I've made a pitch for you to participate either in Rainier Valley Creative District or in my own group, Seattle World Percussion Society. The Rainier Valley Creative District is all about supporting the creative folks that make your part of Seattle such a great place to live. Not just the theaters and the music venues, but also the bars and the restaurants, the architects, the designers, the tattoo parlors, the musicians, and the artists. How fun is that? As part of the Rainier Valley Creative District, you can help plan parties, concerts, festivals, workshops. You can help people on I-5 find out how to get to the Royal Room or the Rainier Arts Center. If you help build community pride and support local artists in making a living, they'll be able to continue to be local artists. You will also get to meet representatives of the local organizations that have banded together to make the Rainier Valley Creative District happen. These are wonderful, thoughtful people that you'll enjoy meeting and working with. Last but not least, please consider lending a hand or making a donation to the Seattle World Percussion Society. We need lots of local support from folks in the Rainier Valley to get our festival back up to pre-COVID strength. We intend to be a bigger part of the neighborhood, but we need some local folks on our board. And don't forget to chip in what you can in the way of donations. Congratulations on living in such a vibrant, diverse, and beautiful part of the city. Do your part to make it even more livable and creative, and volunteer. Thank you.